Next is count and the family of count. So basically count, count A, count if and count ifs. As we will see, they are of one family doing one particular kind of job. Let us start with count. In this one, we want to know what is the total number of restaurants. So dbd1, let us move this side and start from here. Total number of restaurants. So it's very common sense that basically we want to know what is the total count of items in column A. So what we do is, let us wrap this equal to count, and it takes as many values as you want. It takes even the range and returns the number of numeric values in a data set. Now let us see what happens. If we select column A, it is returning 0 because count only counts the numbers. It doesn't count the string. But in this case, all of these are strings. Let us say what it gives if we say count of, for example, we want to know how many of the restaurants has photos in it. So we can say total number of restaurants with photo. If we do this count of column J, now this is 358 because it is counting this, it is not counting this. And if there is any text in between, it is also not, for example, this is not being counted. So count returns the count of numeric value in a data set. Next is count A. Total number of restaurants, not with photo, just total number of restaurants. If you want to know this, let's do some designing over here. Okay, and we format paint this over here. For this we can use count A of column A. This gives 452. So count A, if you see what it says, return the number of values in a data set. It can be number, it can be string, it can be anything. If it is some value, it will return its number. So let's come over here and check. So we have something called 1, A, then blank, then 3, then 3. If we say count of this range, we are getting 3, which is this number 1, number 3 and number 3. Total count is 3. But if we say count A, same range, it gives 4. It is also taking A into the count because it takes either number or string. This is blank and this is not being counted either in count or in count A. Over here, if you look closely, there is one small issue. In total number of restaurants, this data, we don't need to count the headers. If we see right now, the last value is 452, but value number 1 is just the title. So actually the total number of restaurants is 451. So either we can do like this, minus 1, which is 451, like whatever you have in column A, just minus 1 for the header. Or we can do is A2 to A. So go up to the end of A but start from A2. So now it gives 451, which is the correct number. So now we know what is count and count A. Count if, as you can sense, is almost similar to sum if. Sum if was finding the sum of a particular range based on some condition. Count if will find the count in that range based on some condition. Let us see over here. We want to count total number of veg restaurants. So basically we want to count column E where it is veg only. So what we do, total veg restaurants, format paint this, and we say equal to count if. It just takes 2 arguments. One is range, another is criteria. In sum if, we were giving range, criteria, and if this criteria is met, then what is the column that we need to sum? But in this case, we don't need to sum anything. We are just counting based on this criteria the count in the given range. So we simply say range is this and comma criteria is veg only. So we have 303 total veg restaurants. So it is very easy to find if we know that all the restaurants are either veg or non-veg. There is no such restaurant which is not having this data point. So we can very easily say total non-veg would be equal to, this is the total minus veg. So this become non-veg. Simple mathematics. Let us also make it what we did with drop down over here. Where is this? So if the rating is greater than 4, we want to know total check-ins, and we also want to know total restaurants. We will format paint this and wrap it around. Now what we want is to count such that the rating is greater than 4. So we say count if range is the rating, comma criteria is greater than 4, but greater than this value. So we say greater than and where is this value? This 4. Now we have total 34 restaurants that has values greater than 4, and of these 34 restaurants total check-in is 30385. If we make it 2, then total restaurant is 358 and total check-in in these 358 restaurants is 52246. So now you know this particular, the way of writing the criteria is same in sum ifs or count ifs. We can also have it over here. So in locality, we want to know what is the total bookmark. We have already done. We also want to know what is the total restaurants. So we'll say equal to count if it is a locality. Locality is this column, comma whatever value we have over here. So in Dadar we have total 38 restaurants. So this is how you count anything based on some criteria. Similarly, what we did over here, that bookmark should be less than this, check-in should be greater than this, and type is this. We were finding sum of images. Over here we can also find total restaurants, and there are two ways to write. Basically it's one and the same thing. So one is equal to count ifs. Now count if was one criteria range and one criteria. Count ifs is range criteria, range criteria, range criteria. You can write as many ranges as you want. So in count ifs, first range is bookmark, which is bookmarks. This should be less than equal to ampersand this value. Second range is check-in, which is this. This is greater than equal to ampersand this value. Third range is type, veg or non-veg, this value, comma this is the criteria. So we have two restaurants which has less than 400 bookmark, greater than 200 check-in, and veg and non-veg both is available. 200 restaurant, and sum of the image of those 200 restaurant is 95. Easy trick to do this is, since we already have sum if thing, if you go here and copy this entire thing and come here and paste, equal to paste. Now instead of sum ifs, we want this to be count ifs. Now in count we don't have the sum range, and the sum range is the first argument. So we can simply delete the first argument and the answer remains the same. Now we have converted the sum ifs function to count ifs function. So as you see, the sum sum ifs, and count ifs are almost same and have the almost same syntax to use it. So with this we have come to end of count if and count ifs. Count blank is again, as the name suggests, it's very easy to see. Let's see if there is any blank anywhere. In the rating there is no blank. There is no blank anywhere. All that is fixed. So for example, in this range we want to know how many blank values are there. So we say count blank. You see, it takes multiple values. It can be range. So we say in this, and the result is 1 because there is one blank value in the given range. We can also count in 2D range. So we say count blank in the entire thing. So the value is 6 in the range, which is E3 to G7, which is this one. 1, 2, 3. E3 to G7. So this is the thing. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Total 6 blanks are there. Count unique, as the name suggests, we want to find total unique locality. As we know, there can be multiple restaurants in one locality. So from here we want to find the unique values in column C. So we say equal to count unique in column C. But again, we don't want the header. So we say C2 to C. So there are total 6 localities in the given data set. 6 unique localities. So we have count blank, count unique. So we are done with everything related to count. In the next video, we will start with averages.